what's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Wrestling Express podcast. My name is Michael, along with your host, Elijah. And today we're going to be talking about NXT Takeover Orlando and
the NXT
show
after
Orlando,
yes. So, first, from the Takeover Orlando card was Sanity versus Ty Dillinger, Ruby Riott, Roderick Strong, and Cassius Ohno. And I know it's supposed to be No Way Jose. Sanity ended up coming out, I think, during one of the WrestleMania Access shows and injuring No Way Jose, so he was not able to compete. So we got Cassius Ohno instead. Did not make a difference. Sanity ended up winning. We predicted that Sanity was going to win. I think they needed the win. I think throwing 4 people in a team together don't deserve a win over a team as Sanity, that they are one team.
It's the same thing, like you said about Sheamus and Cesaro. Like, you can't have a bunch of singles competitors together as a team, because that's not a team.
Yeah. The next match was Aleister Black versus Cien Almas. I really liked it. I knew it was going to be good. I didn't think it was going to be that good.
Yeah.
I kind of underestimated it a little bit.
I feel like a lot of people underestimate Cien Almas, exactly.
Yeah, I think we said that last week too. Like,
he's a good in-ring performer. I love it. And Aleister Black, I love the gimmick. It's badass. He reminds me of a guy who would get on his big ass motorcycle and just ride into the night in a freaking field of corn and just I don't know, just listen to heavy metal.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Fucking start shit on fire.
Anyway, Aleister Black made his debut, ended up winning the match. I want to fast forward to NXT. I didn't like the fact that they blew up Cien Almas' spot. They're he's had a string of losses lately, but look at his Instagram. He's partying with all these girls. Does he not care about his losses? No, it's WrestleMania weekend and he's having a good fucking time. Everyone needs to relax.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't like that that much.
Alright, guys, so next we have the NXT Tag Title match between the Authors of Pain, The Revival, and DIY. Amazing.
Best match of the night.
Yes. Of the century. Okay, maybe not the century.
Best tag team match.
Yes. And I'm going to tell you guys, if you can admit that you've never seen a good tag team match, you clearly do not own the WWE Network for only $9.99.
Revival, DIY
guys,
stuff.
You need to watch NXT. Because these guys are golden. This match was golden. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh no.
And when the match started, I didn't want the Authors of Pain to win. They surprisingly didn't dominate the whole match, which I thought was what was going to happen.
Yeah. They did impress me though.
Yeah, they impressed me. I think the highlight of the night for me was when... Or the highlight of the match for me was when, I don't remember which two it was, but one of the guys from DIY and one of the guys from Revival, they hit each other's finishers.
Oh, right.
On the Authors of Pain. That made my chest hurt. It was a lot for me.
And another good moment in the tag team title match was, guys, if you don't like seeing a big man attack another man using another man,
that was amazing.
I don't know if wrestling is for you.
It was great. That spot was great. Everyone getting the dude through the table was great.
The spots were amazing. There was a lot of storytelling as well. You can tell that you have a desperate DIY and the Revival trying to regain what they claim belongs to them.
Them working together was so great.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just like, oh, we've hated each other for like the past 800 years, but in this match we're going to be best friends. No, you could still see that they didn't like each other, but they knew what they had to do, which was eliminate the Authors of Pain first, and then they could go at it.
It was one of those moments when it's just like, keep your friends close, but your enemies closer.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, they knew they had to eliminate Authors of Pain first. That's not what happened because DIY was eliminated first. And then the Revival was eliminated soon after. But 20 minutes of all three of them in the ring.
Wow.
So
20 minutes of gold. Of a gold mine.
The next match was Asuka versus Ember Moon. We had Ember Moon winning this one. That's not what happened. Asuka ended up winning it.
Which, I'm digging it.
I'm digging it because there was like a little bit of a heel turn there. I think she's still a fan.
She's still a fan favorite, but I think that was a little tease.
Yeah. Using the ref to get the win over Ember Moon.
So maybe when she does lose the championship, it might not be in a clean way. Ember Moon might get back at her by winning in a dirty finish.
In a dirty way.
Yeah.
A dirty finish.
Which makes sense because that way none of them lose credibility. You have Ember Moon just, getting her payback by getting a dirty win, and Asuka won't look weak whatsoever.
Yeah.
But, pretty solid match.
Yeah. The next match was Bobby Roode versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Great match. I think NXT Takeover suffer from having a title main event that is built up very well, but during, the matches on the card are just so great that I feel like by the time you get to the main event, you're done.
Yeah.
To be honest, the Aleister Black match was great. The Sammy match was okay. The Aleister match Black was great. The Authors of Pain match was great. By the time it was Asuka and Ember Moon, I was done. My excitement ran out. I couldn't that was it for me.
It was so good that I almost forgot that it was an NXT title match.
Yeah, it was. So by the time you get to the main event, I was pretty spent. But it doesn't take away from the fact that it was a great match.
Honestly, there wasn't really that much to see in this match.
Yeah.
I think Shinsuke barely had any kind of offense in this match.
Yeah, it was a slower paced match. It was a 30-minute match, which is really good for those two because they deserve it. But yeah, it was just a slower pace. Took their time, told a story. It was a good match.
Yeah.
But like I said, I think just the other matches on the card were just so exciting that by the time you get to the main event, you're just, at least for me, I was done with the screaming and the throwing my hands up in the air. Now we go over to Wednesday.
The NXT show after TakeOver.
Which technically was before TakeOver, but that's besides the point.
We go into the beginning of the show with Peyton Royce versus Aaliyah.
I don't like Aaliyah.
I don't like Peyton Royce's little friend Billie Kay. I think she looks like a fucking raccoon.
Taking looks out of it. Peyton Royce. But anyway, taking looks out of it. I like the little team of Billie Kay and Peyton Royce. I like the whole iconic shirt that they have. I don't know if it's on www.shop.com. But if it is, I think I might buy it because it looks really nice.
I think we should get one. We're an iconic duo.
Yeah.
Anyways, pretty quick, straight to the point match here. Peyton takes the win.
Yeah, I don't think Aaliyah needs to be out there longer than she needs to be.
Yeah. Not really familiar with her, but
yeah, I don't know.
She does
she messes up at least once every match.
Honestly, I don't like her in-ring gear.
I
feel like she's suffocating.
I thought it was a little bit much. It was this string, it just looked. TBH, it looked like these chairs.
She looked like she was ready for some.
It looked like these chairs.
She looked like she was ready for some BDSM action.
Yeah. That gear does not work for me at all.
Yeah. Next, we have Heavy Machinery versus Bollywood Boys.
I love Heavy Machinery.
Heavy Machinery, I love them. I love them. Their matches are always entertaining, even though they've only this has only been their second match in NXT. But wow,
It was really good.
really solid match, and I can't wait for them to eventually be in the title picture because I think they actually could be a real threat to the Authors of Pain.
I think this is one of those like teams or gimmicks where it really has to be like for the right person.
Yeah,
I think you couldn't have put just anyone as the team of heavy machinery. I said this before we started. I feel like you look at a guy like Otis, he looks like he daily drives a dump truck. And Tucker looks like he daily drives a semi. Like, these guys look like heavy machinery. They really play into these gimmicks very well. Otis is just, like, he just looks wide as shit. I mean, goddamn. I know Tucker's pretty tall, but Otis just looks like he's, like, 4 feet high and, like, 8 feet wide. Like,
but he looks like he's ready to fuck shit up.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but they take the win, like always.
Amazing tag team moves.
I love what they do when Tucker has his opponent in the bear hug and just throws
him,
it to
and the other guy
Otis.
catches him and just starts the bear
It's
hug.
crazy.
It's
I love it. In our final match of the night, we have Oni Larkin versus an unnamed competitor.
He is named. It's El Vagabundo.
It wasn't named before, you idiot!
You're right. I'm sorry.
Anyways, he was supposed to face an unnamed opponent. They announced this at the beginning of the show, and honestly, with Aleister Black making his debut at TakeOver, with Drew McIntyre being spotted at...
McIntyre?
God, man.
He's like, Drew McIntyre.
With Aleister Black winning his debut match at TakeOver, I thought that he would be the surprise competitor, or even Drew McIntyre, because he was spotted at TakeOver as well. And no, we get El Vagabundo.
Yeah, I think knowing how NXT does their shows, I know that the week after takeovers is usually taped before the takeover. So I knew it wasn't going to be Drew McIntyre. I knew it wasn't going to be Aleister Black. Because obviously they were going to get their pops later on that night.
Mm-hmm.
So I really had no idea who it was. Obviously the music hits. It's El Vagabundo.
And I knew who it was once he came out.
He looks
I feel
bigger.
like everybody knew who he
Yeah.
was.
Oh, everyone knew.
And I think it was... At first, I wasn't buying it. I thought that... See, I didn't know that the NXT show was recorded before NXT Orlando, so it does make sense. But I like how Elias Sampson snuck back into NXT.
Yeah, I think they could just stretch this out for a really long time.
And those are moments that won't ever get boring because they can use this in any way they want.
It reminds me of Damien Sandow when he came out as all the different characters.
Yeah, he looks like Damien
Sandow. Looks like him. But yeah, no, I thought obviously we all knew who it was as soon as he walked out. But I thought it was great. Like I said, I liked Elias Sampson when he had his Loser Leaves NXT match with Cassius Ohno. It was an oh no for me for him to lose. So I'm happy that they're kind of bringing him back. I think they could just keep bringing him back every week as a different masked character or someone. I don't know, bring him back as a ref or some shit. I don't know. I just like him. He's not, top guy material, but he's funny on the show.
Yep.
So that does it for NXT Takeover Orlando and the NXT After Takeover Orlando. Have a great day.
Suck it.
Ooh, that was close.